the house that he sold before moving to this one was also in Georgia. He sold it for $17.5 million, bought it in 2005 for $9 million. But that was, so the current house is 40,000 square feet, 8 bed, 12 bath. Previous house was 35,000 square feet, 7 bed, 14 bath. So like not that different.
But the estate.
But the estate is dramatic. Like the old house was on 17 acres, but it was pretty cool looking. Like,
Jimmy, pull it up. Let me.
It had a 2-story parking garage with a tennis court on top of that.
Now, how would I Google that?
It had a small airstrip. I don't know, Tyler Perry old house or something. The shot of like the back of the property is what's amazing. So that's a tennis court
on top of a parking deck?
On top of a 2-story parking deck. You can see right here, I think it's his old RC runway. And he's got his pools. He's got like inside. The guy has good landscaping, I'll just say.
It's got good taste. That's a beautiful
But that's
home.
the old house.
That's the old throwaway home.
Which is worth, based on like what it's sold, I mean, it's like a sixth of the value of what he, just put in the new place. Here's the problem though, with buying $100 million home, building $100 million estate, is like you pretty dramatically limit your potential future market, like future buyers of that house. Like maybe he's never going to sell it. Maybe he wants to live there forever. But the idea that like, I mean, there's got to be what, 1,000 people
who could afford
in the country or maybe the world who could afford that, actually afford it versus stretch. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally off. Maybe
he might have enough money to last like 4 or 5 generations, because the property taxes on that would be crazy, and that would be insane.
On $100 million home in 2,100 acres, the property taxes.
He probably went to the city and was like, "Look, I bring in a lot of money to the city."
To Atlanta, well,
yeah, and he's just like,
"Should we talk about his studio?" That's a good point. Maybe he's got like a Disneyland arrangement.
Let's get a little bit into his background.
Okay.
Let's talk, because like,
go ahead.
He's obviously this baller. He's got all this money. He's flexing like crazy. He's not, like I said before on the podcast, he's not living this humble life.
He's not Dave Ramsey.
He's not Dave Ramsey in this. He has the coolest houses, the coolest cars, spares no expense. I mean, he has parties for his employees and stuff that cost more than homes. Like, and it's just like big homes. Mm-hmm. So, but he started off as broke.
Should we go work for him?
Maybe so. We'll podcast about how.
Don't say anything bad.
Okay, we'll be good. Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to see the full podcast, be sure to click on the link in the description. And if you feel like it, hit subscribe.